Running back Audric Estimé here for you. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Audric, what's it like having the performance you guys were able to have running the football last week versus maybe the first couple games when it just wasn't clicking as well? Can you take us through maybe the difference in the confidence and the feeling between those types of scenarios?
Oh yeah, definitely. The game we just had is definitely for sure a confidence booster. I felt great for all of us because just all the hard work we put in finally got to pay off and show, and we got to show the abilities that we have. So I feel like that's definitely a big confidence booster and a game that we're definitely going to build off of.
When you look at that game, the momentum that you had after that game, was having a bye week kind of bring you guys down some or change the energy level heading into this week against BYU?
Nah, because that's just been the main emphasis, to stay locked in no matter what. Because some teams, when they go over a bye, they put their guard down, but that's been Coach Freeman's main goal, is just to stay locked in no matter what. We got to play our butts off, and it's just another week, another opportunity.
In the game against Cal, Tyree had success, but in this game, all three of you guys had success. Each one of you saw the end zone. How good did that feel as a running back core to, have that success and be able to finally put all the pieces together?
It just feels great to see your other brother eating and you're eating and the whole line's eating. It just feels great for all the hard work that we've done is finally paying off.
What's that fine line between realizing that but also not getting too high on the confidence level? Coach Reese pointing out, obviously we got to make sure we're still dissecting everything to see where we can improve on.
Because that main emphasis, every week's a new week. You got to bring it every week because we can have a game like we did against Marshall, but if we play our hearts out, we can have a game like we did UNC. So every week's another week. You just gotta stick to your teaching, stick to your details, and just play our hearts out, and the scoreboard will show.
If someone had never seen Audric Estimé play, how would you describe the way you play football?
I feel like I'm a big physical back, but I'm a back that can do it all, can run around you, give you a little move, you a little stiff arm. So I feel like I'm just an all-around back. I can catch, I can pass, protect, do it all.
What's the offensive line been like these past two games, the success that you guys have had behind those guys?
I feel like the offensive line is getting their confidence. They're starting to come together, play as a unit, and they're trusting their teaching from Coach Stan, and they're just getting better day after day, week after week, and I'm just excited to see what they're going to be at the end of the season.
Another emphasis that maybe has not gotten a bunch of notice is the blocking downfield. You guys have been successful from the wide outs, the tight ends, and just your linemen moving downfield. How has that been a point of emphasis throughout this season so far, just being able to accomplish that goal to get to that next level?
This is the main emphasis is with everyone do your job, and receivers, when it's not a pass play, it's a run play, their job is to block the man in front of them, and they've been doing a great job with Coach Stuckey getting on top of that. Just everyone just playing their hearts out and doing their 1-11.
Are there particular things from the North Carolina game that worked that you could extrapolate for later on in the season when you continue the success you have?
Really nothing in particular. Well, I guess the run game worked a lot, but nothing really.
Particular aspects of it that maybe clicked in that week that maybe you can take from?
I feel like inside zone worked a lot, but I just feel like it was just because of steam and defense they played. But inside zone duo, all those things worked a lot, but hopefully we can just keep on building off that.
So with that being said, looking at BYU, what are some things that maybe pose a challenge for you or something that you maybe could expect?
Oh, well, they're a good team. They got a lot of good players, but I feel like their players don't match the players that we have. So if we just play our football, I feel like we should handle business.
Under technical question, can you talk about vision, your vision when you're running the ball?
Oh yeah, we just, as a running back, in our room, we have some alignments, we have reads we gotta make, and the reads move a lot faster, and like from practice to the game, you just gotta stay disciplined and dependable and do your job, and the read was, trust your read and you'll make big things happen.
So it was like getting out in the open and showcasing yourself?
Oh yeah, it's just once you pass the read, once you pass second level, you just gotta do what you do, just do what got you here and be the running back that you are. That's what I think, and just make plays happen.
Where's kind of Coach McCullough helped your game the most since he's got here?
I feel like he helped me read and pass protection. He really unfolded things. Like last year, I'm just blocking someone to block, but now he really dissects it and tells us the reason of why we're doing things that we do.
And then what's the feeling like in the fourth quarter when the defense just doesn't want to tackle you anymore?
Oh yeah, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to oppose your will on other teams. I feel like that's something that us as an offense feeds off of, and I feel like that's just a great feeling, just that you're outworking the team. All the hard work you did in the winter and in the summer is showing off, and that you're really just outworking the other team. It's a great feeling.
Last question.
You guys are having fun right now, but Coach Tommy Reese talked about you guys using the pass game to get the run game open. Previously, it was the other way around, but the pass game opened up for you guys, and UNC allowing the run game. How was that dynamic different for you as a running back?
It wasn't really different at all because as a running back, you got to do your job. Your job is not just to run the ball. You got to be able to run routes and pass protect, and all that's part of the job. And I feel like that's what Coach Dillon always emphasizes, that you can't just be a one-dimensional guy. You got to be able to do everything. So I feel like I was able to show everything in that game, and all the other backs were too.
Thank you, Audric. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.